Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We've got some coffee. We've got Halvor. We've got myself.
More chicken.
Trace is currently downloading my config and putting on his PC, so when we get into the show match, I'm ready and raring to go.
He was actually practicing. He was on deathmatch together with Sean.
That's good. So Sean is actually taking this seriously. I am really glad that we have them in the first wave. We might
Henry, though.
Finishing off my
I was thinking maybe we send you to start practicing as well at some point here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you definitely need to warm up.
We got to get you ready and raring. But both teams are warmed up now. In case you're just joining us, yes, that music was titled Spirited Away. I wonder if that is from the anime production.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
It's a remix that one of the producers made from the anime. There we go.
Damn, you were onto it.
We've nailed it. I'm really big on anime these days. I'm becoming a late age weeb.
I think the only anime I've seen is like Pokemon, but I don't really know.
Is that an anime? Is Pokemon an anime?
It's animated, right? Like,
I guess I don't really know what the rules are.
I don't know.
I don't know the anime rules.
No idea. Anything goes.
So it's like
Digimon, I guess is
anime.
Is it? It's is cartoon and anime the same thing?
I don't know. I don't think that we're really equipped to talk about that.
It's art style. Okay, we need the resident expert here.
I don't think Alex is an expert in anime.
I believe anime is just a style of cartoon. A particular style, art style, storytelling style.
Okay.
And I believe Pokemon falls in that category.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. Well, that means I have seen many anime. Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I think, that would be like an anime. It's just straight from the top, regardless.
Pokemon. Digimon.
Digimon for sure.
That's all from our...
That's pretty much all I've seen, though. I mean,
I'm watching Hunter x Hunter.
I've heard a lot about that.
I don't know, man. I just need something pretty digestible. So this little kid rubs around.
Have you seen the... Oh, what's this called again? Like SWAT Cats or something?
SWAT Cats is great. Yeah,
all this... is it all like Hanna-Barbera cartoons or something?
Montana?
How you feel? Was a config there?
No.
What do you mean?
Did you resend it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 3 things there.
I didn't see.
All right, we might need to lose you like midway through the game so you can set up everything and be at your best self.
See,
I'm ready. Okay. I'll go put it back on there.
I got a nades config.
Wait, so
I'll head over there towards the end of this game.
Do you have like something weird like in your config in terms of like what do you bring up your flash with?
Spacebar.
See, this is a bit of a worry if he doesn't know how to pull up his flashes. I feel like that might be a bit
while
detrimental.
since I played Counter-Strike. I think it's F.
F? Okay, that's good. That's the same as me. Smoke?
I think T.
Ah, fuck. Because mine's C.
I unbound like the keys for for doing the weaponist inspect and the keys for doing the sprays because I think they're distractions and if you remove them from your I guess like little anxious ticks, you're keeping more focused.
Yeah, you won't be tempted to touch it all.
Yeah. So
I put my inspect thing on P, so it's just like as far removed as possible.
Okay, we are about to see if that's actually the case, Chad, because the keyboard I'm using for the show match thing, I normally have the large enter button. Does it make sense for turn? You know how they can be large?
Right? Yeah.
I use that side of the keyboard.
Oh, right.
So now what's really interesting is on this keyboard, where I normally would press to inspect, it's my enter key.
Okay.
So if you see me randomly jumping in the show match, it's because
Great.
I'm trying to showboat and inspect my knife.
Okay. Well,
I'm down here. I'm down here.
That's mine.
Could get a little bit iffy.
Okay, so VP won the knife. They'll be starting on the CT side, kicking off the third map here in the semi-final. Odds coming through from the betting sponsor of Betway, having G2 as the favorites on this one. VP, their CT sides have looked pretty decent. We see double AWPing from the likes of Snacks and Snatchy. PHR also picking it up. PHR likes to play Ride or Die in Pop Dog. A couple of things to look out for there. G2 will be doing the opening smokes onto Yard, the 5 and E-Box lane smokes, with the Hunter playing around those. And it's fast inside.
Yes,
so back to
indeed, Chad. Thank you very much. Down the ramp they go. Snacks will be the first to fire off some shots, nothing connecting. However, Kenny's getting somewhat of a beating. Next is the first to draw blood, though. Snatchy down, and Snacks immediately through the flames. It doesn't matter if it's smokes, flames, or nothing at all. He will find those fights. Bomb's going to be ticking away at quite the pace. Bomb on Mihu, so keep your eyes on where his position. He's going to take the fight on Oil first. Kenny and Jax, however, in somewhat of a deadly partnership. Nexus bodyguarding, and it's just come crumbling down like a castle on the sand. There is absolutely nothing Hunter can do now. That defuse can come in. They get Mihu on it, so it's only 3 more seconds. 2 more seconds, 1 more, and round 1.
Virtus.pro picks up a pistol, a step in the right direction in a series that could have been lost. But now they have found their way. Seemingly, of course.
You mean, of course,
they have found their way to the third map.
They've found their way to the third map. Over at Nuke was the second. We saw G2 win that.
That's kind of what...
I'm on board now.
That's what I was going for.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like
Positively.
when I was saying that Mousesports was watching Vertigo earlier
Yeah.
because they were already in the grand final. Maybe they want to clean up the Vertigo.
So, anyway, here's the 5 Galils, which are made possible by the plants on the pistol round and the Galil being made cheaper these days. So it's a curious one to see it going on down. Now, the biggest problem that I think teams are going to come into is the fact that you don't have a lot of grenades on many players. The fact that Nexa has a little bit, it might be enough to work with, but they're relying on finding somebody like with a timing or on a jiggle peak, and from there probably trying to snowball territory. But unless you can pack roll, you don't have any entries into the round.
And there's very little CT utility as well, to be honest. Both sides. Mihu doesn't need any when he holds an angle like that. Damn, that's so cold and calculated. Catches Hammerneck on the
Bomb
jiggle.
down.
This is like a one-man hold, quickly becoming a three-man hold.
Just swarmed.
VP, very, very comfortable. It doesn't look like it's going to get too uncomfortable. Next shot! Oh my goodness, he nearly tapped into 3. Looking for the 2v5. Not going to happen.
That's what happens when you send the Frenchies out to find the entry kills. They're all trying to play like happy, and then you should send Hunter and Nexa out there, and they'll find the kills.
Yeah, Mihu, he made that look really easy, but that was like a left eye peek to him, right?
Who?
Mihu.
Who?
Mish.
Mike Jones.
Oh, okay.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Oh,
Mike Larry.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know they're doing a Bad Boys 3?
really?
Yeah, I
With
saw
Will
that.
Smith and
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence?
Yeah. Martin Lawrence is a bit fat these days.
I
Yeah.
mean, I can kind of dig like a bit. Well, yeah, I guess Bad Boys
An old man Bad
20.
Boys.
Yeah, I don't
20
know.
years
Like,
gone.
Everyone's got some kind of addiction to pills, and family's divorced.
2020 thing. Clearer vision, of course.
Yeah. All right, well, G2 will be conceding this round most likely. They've got 2 Glocks, a P250, and a Deagle remaining. The Deagle will be gone. The kills should come through. VP get an opportunity here to build a bit of a buffer. And then we're going to see... Okay.
that was a lot of headshots.
Okay.
See ya. That's unfortunate.
So this is where we get to see what game plan G2 are going for. Will we see the 5-lane and the E-box smoke? And if so, how are VP going to deal with it? That is the question. Tune in next week to find out
To see the VOD.
if... What was the snake Pokemon called that Team
Ekans?
Rocket had? That it was
Oh.
snake backwards, wasn't it?
Abrock. Or
Why'd they just do that?
That's Cobra backwards as
Arbok.
well.
Arbok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were pretty creative in the old Pokemon days, weren't they?
For the first 140, yeah.
And then now it's just rehashed shit.
Stuff
Isn't it?
that
Now it's
kinda
like
looks-
household objects. It's like they just put like a zebra and a toaster together. And
People
they call it
still
like
like
Zebra
it.
toaster.
Toaster! Oh!
So they took down PHR and Pop, who he knows loves to play that position.
Oh my god, this is
Veggie's
looking...
on
Okay.
one.
Veggie's feeling it.
He's having a tear.
He's going to go for the full-on
he's not gonna stop,
4K.
is he?
Get him.
Is he going to reload it?
Grow
No.
into a lovely head of broccoli veggie.
A lovely head of broccoli.
How good's broccoli?
Yeah, I'd like a
vegetable.
good head of
What's
it
your
now,
stance on
actually.
Brussels sprouts?
I've never had a Brussels sprout.
They
Oh.
smell pretty bad.
No, they taste good, and they only smell bad when they're boiled.
They smell real bad when they're
You want to
boiled.
roast them, man. You want to roast sprouts with a little bit of butter, some salt, pepper. You throw in a little bit of like a nut, like a walnut.
So why aren't you cooking when
I
we're
was
at
about
home?
to say, I was about to say, are you the Lansing chef?
When was I at home to cook?
Well,
I've had about a week.
We're home for 12 hours. so-
Yeah, I'm going to do a
dish up
full
something.
food shop, Chad. I'm going to see if I can get you two down. Candlelit dinner.
Oh, I do have some candles in those little chandelier
Yeah.
type.
Uncrustables,
Lantern
candles.
things.
The
That sounds
Oh!
like a DJ
Oh, they don't win it. No. Double kill from Snacks. Can he get back with the bomb? He can't.
Oh,
And
almost.
it's what I was going to say. He can, but that is...
Aye.
What's happened to the Counter-Strike here? It's happening a million miles an hour.
I love to see fast counter.
5-0 VP, and immediately G2 need to get themselves...
You were worried about their T-side, Chad. But what if they don't actually have to play it?
Well, that would be pretty good
Yeah.
if you're a VP fan.
Have VP's odds gone over G2's yet?
No. I'm pretty sure they have.
Even it has
This whole way through, no.
stressful as this series has been.
Maybe maybe when they hit 15 on map 1. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
There's a chance.
How does Jax play with his keyboard so far away? Look at that.
I
It's
noticed
behind
he
the
takes up a
monitor.
lot of space with it. Yeah, quite a. He's using like that big dick stance.
The
He's like
wide
taking as much
stance.
space as possible.
Not a gaming cafe player, but
No. Look, if the gaming cafes now are giving players like a meter 1.2, which is I think what the CSPPA requests for desk space, it's 1 to 1.2 meters, something like that.
Yeah.
You would never get that at a LAN center.
No.
hell
oh God, no.
Not
Unless
even
you
in
have
the
one of
private
those
rooms.
special rooms, yeah.
I used to play with players that they played so many thousands of hours with the keyboard on their lap.
I played tournaments like that.
That they played with the keyboard on their lap at tournaments.
I played minors like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Qualified for majors like
What,
that.
what was the Texas event? It was like Iron
Texas event?
Yeah, there was a Texas event where Nip played real early on, and they had the keyboards in their laps. It's like Iron Gaming or something.
God.
Jeez, that would suck. Here we
Iron
go.
Gaming, is that right? Okay, cool.
Heather knows.
That was quite a few moons ago, but still funny pictures when you see everybody with their keyboards in their laps in IP and all their
it's
fame.
not ideal.
No, it is not. Neither is a 5-0 start here on G2's behalf.
So we have some news.
Yeah.
It's pretty disheartening. Mousesports will not be using Meter Stand in. They'll be using Regin.
They're going to use Regin for the whole grand final.
Yeah, according
Well-
to Carrigan's tweet.
Kerrigan is hoping that he can finish the 2 first maps before he has to before he has to bail out, pretty much.
So we might see Mouse doing a lot of rushes.
Yeah. Just trying to get as much Carrigan time as they can.
I mean, we're going to have to rush the CTs, so...
Is this where you're like,
Rushing Monster every round.
this
Yeah.
is where you like just casually whisper into Kerrigan's ear, like, you know, we could just sit out the round time.
We could really drag this one.
Imagine I'd hate it.
What if they spent a full
Because like
1 minute and 20
imagine
seconds?
Mouse like starts CT side and the other team, all they do is they just wait until 20 seconds left every round. Make it stop.
Carrigan sitting there like
Nightmares.
impatiently pushing.
Make it
and-
stop.
Oh,
Alex.
Sorry. It's how far started that night.
Ah.
How dare
All right, G2 knit around here, letting boys.
you? It's happening, and I'll tell you how.
Okay.
It all starts
With the kill.
with these guys pushing out main because Veggie was perfectly flashed by Kenny. And then after that, they actually took their time. They got some like a nice molly bomb train. Hunter actually came around and got the second. And then I think the
third, I
third
think.
actually was finished off by Amanek, of course, from the Ivy side of things. Then he got the AK, and that was where things really went bad and south for VP. Snacks actually does seem to always win these fights. Jesus.
It's alright.
Squeeze it
Bomb
down.
down, but
We're cooking with gas.
Hard 1v2 situation here, but wouldn't be the first time we've seen Snacks being able to pick up one of these rounds. Knowing that one player would have been close towards that bomb train, the second has evaded his gaze now, but maybe he's seen enough as the grenade. It will be telegraphing his position, tapping the bomb. Damage done. And
He knows where they
Heard
both
the
are.
second,
He knows
yeah.
where both are.
Burn it.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
I'm full on Snacks fanboy at this point. I keep having full faith.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's here. He has arrived. He has returned, rather.
Did he ever leave? Yeah,
Did he ever leave?
For
Yeah.
about 2
Yeah,
years. He's
jeez.
been gone for about 2 years.
Well, that Mousesports run.
Almost 3 years. Yeah, that's right. He won a trophy, and then
And then left.
and then they're like, please.
Thanks for winning us this trophy, man, but you got to go.
So that means if Mousesports have to use Regin during the final, they'll be playing with 2 stand-ins.
That's correct. That is correct.
What a time. And if they win,
It is almost like a kind of a disadvantage. It's like bittersweet for their opponents because Mouse are going to have nothing to lose already in the final. If they just get a little bit of momentum, it's going to be such a disheartening team to lose to if they manage to win a map or two.
I don't understand. Did they not expect to make the finals, or what happened there? Does anyone know?
I think it's
have
because
to
they
go
have
get the
another.
visa, yeah.
They've got another event around the corner.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Which
that's-
is, I don't know how that bodes well for me, because I'm doing the same thing just a day later.
Just
Yeah.
sending Carrigan's priority.
yeah,
please
it's
make
like,
sure.
if I don't make it, it's not really that big of a deal.
I saw Carrigan in Ulvensa, he was rolling back into his hotel room after we had just finished it. I had finished the day of broadcast or whatever. I was like, hey man, would you just have your suitcase now? And he was coming up from the car park, and I was like, oh shit, you live in Denmark, of course you drove. He's like, yeah, we just drove all the way down to Copenhagen to try and get a visa for Russia.
Oh,
We
and they
couldn't
said
do it.
no.
Now we have to go and do it. I was like, ah man.
yeah.
See, that's when you're going from event to event. There's really, and I've had a lot of woes with getting visas
Yeah,
before in
God.
different countries, but I think just fuck it, just bag it off. Don't go there.
There's the
Flash.
2 passport approach too, but
Oh!
it's still not even feasible for that.
Yeah, for most countries, that's not a thing, right?
Yeah, UK you can get to, Australia you can get to, Canada you can get to.
Norway, you can get 1.
Well,
So, rip me.
so this is a difficult retake for VP. One of the things they have going for them is 2 players on low HP, 2 defuse kits in play, no smoke for the bomb.
Why is Fur still so late on this pop dog
Because
flank?
Amanek is like a real filthy flanker runer. So probably worried about him coming up the rear.
Ooh, he had a shot.
And maybe this wasn't a round where they were going to go for it. You know, you kind of just search, feel out if you can get a kill or two, and then you could accelerate from there. Because now that we have obviously the longer bomb timer, teams take these retakes a little bit slower.
And they've managed to get themselves a couple of kills onto the G2 boys. Kenny's just about fine.
The cool thing with that skybox stuff that I was using, it shows you like the radius bubbles of like when the bomb's planted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some of the cool stuff. Like, they're going to add a lot more things. We gave them a lot more feedback after...
I'm just going to tap out for a second, guys. I'm just going to use the bathroom.
Okay.
All right, man.
Have
Have a
at
good trip.
Yeah.
Safe travels.
So
Don't scrunch.
we were using a lot of the things like what could be better for broadcast stuff. So we gave them a lot of feedback. Free consulting, of course. But hopefully they can roll out a lot of those features.
I had one feature that I told Anders about, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago or something, maybe even longer, that I'm not really sure if it's in the pipeline or not. And I'm not really, well, so I guess it's not really a big deal if we talk about it here.
I guess not.
No, just basically, you know how they indicate where people are watching at any given time?
Yeah,
Like
the vision
in Sky?
cones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be possible to like pin an area of the map
Okay.
where you can kind of time how much
Like control
time
was had.
passes
Yeah.
without anybody actually watching that area during a round.
Okay.
So let's say like you
So
want
if
to
they
pin Olaf.
intentionally leave a gap,
Yeah,
how long
right.
does it not have eyes on it?
Like that could be a tendency, right? Let's say in a default for a VP,
Oh!
maybe they leave like after 20 seconds into the round, Olaf is unguarded 9 out of 10 times for about 5 seconds from this time to this time.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So basically, you can learn where you can
find the holes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that would be a super sick thing to add into. But I'm not sure how you go about it. Then again, I don't know anything about programming these kind of things.
They were able to fix some of the stuff we wanted quite quickly on the fly. I would like it so the vision cones you could turn it on for select players as opposed to everybody. Because when you do it for everybody, it gets real confusing.
For
It's
sure.
a
Like
lot of
color
blue and orange on the screen.
Basically, an epilepsy warning.
Yeah.
almost.
Well, Snacks loves the re-aggression, man. Those two family skills that he got in the site were huge. And now he's going to go... Then at least it was like early warning. Nah,
He's
Veggie's
so
far
not
far
away.
early
Never
enough,
mind.
though. Yeah, he's in
Never mind.
Veggie could win this, though.
He could. He's
He's
been
been hitting
fragging.
some shots,
He's been
yeah.
fragging.
He's got a smoke. He's going to get closer to the site at least, the bare minimum.
I still haven't seen Sean, so that must mean he's still practicing.
He's in there. He's in there warming up. He is now.
I think there's more on the line for him than any of us.
Well,
Well,
I mean, I got a lot
I
of
want to
pride.
win.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
no,
to
I
win.
definitely want to win, but, you know, he doesn't want to make an ass out of himself. Not that we necessarily want to, but he's got the bigger fall
I'm going
height.
to try and drop 30 in the second half.
I'm
with
pushing
only-
every round with an op.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Pushing connector every single round with
Not
an
a
op.
bad idea. The cool thing that you guys could do against them on the CT side... never
Maybe
mind.
we don't.
We don't.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't give production.
We'll do a team huddle. We'll do it properly.
hands in.
Yeah.
So one thing I've noticed about VP is they're low, like they're full ecos. Oh my god. They always pack roll. They always pack roll like this. They stick together as almost a 4 or 5 man.
It's efficient at times.
Yeah, but that's just how we used to get ecos over and done with quickly back in the day, right? It wasn't like we're going to win this round. It was maybe we overwhelm and we get 1 kill.
Yeah. I guess you do have the shot at, you know, getting snowball effects out of it.
Yeah, because they get caught off guard if they don't react quick enough.
You get a weapon, and all of a sudden it's a Krieg, and you're loving life.
You get tapped down from T-spawn into mid.
Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. He could get 2 kills if he kills Kenny. Never mind. All right, so 6-4. It's now a bit of a game on our hands as G2 have been able to wrestle back a little bit of control. They've been finding opening kills. Double orbs coming out here. Mihu actually going to be picking up along the side of Snatcheroony. What's Snacks going to buy? Oh, bit of a tactical timeout here.
Look at that sunshine.
Yeah, well, it's quite a nice day today.
It's very nice. Compared to yesterday, yesterday was a little dreary.
This is a much harder setup for the coach to be able to talk to everybody at once, right? Because they're all isolated, and you can't look at each other's screens in the same way as what we could normally. Look at him; he's having to move around. Oh, yep, okay, here I come, here I go.
Cotton Eye Joe.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full 3 AWPs. Sorry, what was I saying about the double AWPs? It's a triple AWP setup. It's a 3-pronged attack, as you can see. It kind of flays out in that regard.
Eat your heart out.
So Snacks will be AWPing in. So if they lose inner, that retake That's not happening.
This is like one of the things I remember the most out of VP back in way back when. Like we're talking about when Existence was playing for G2.
We're going right back there.
Yeah. But there was a certain game, I can't remember if it was like a league match or whatever it may be, but VP were getting absolutely shafted for the entirety of their CT side. And when you think there was like no hope, they busted out triple offs. Snags, Pasha, and who would have been the third offer?
Neo.
Neo, yeah, there we go. And they didn't lose a single round on the CT side after.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the ballsy call they needed.
Just have it in the back pocket at every single
11-4 CT half.
Yeah, let's do it.
Strap yourselves in, folks. First couple of smokes raining in.
It's going to be inside,
I like Snatchy's immediate response, because not only is he set up for the catch of the initial main, but he can rotate quicker, and that's the first. Snax needs more than one there, though, and the fact that Jax has managed to just make that a 1-for-1, that should be a bomb plant.
Now this is where the retake's really hard. They only have one rifle for the retake. They only have one defuse kit.
And 0 Molotovs or
3 flashes.
This is not a round you go for.
No. You hop back.
You should not be going for this.
Aim for 10-5. No, Snatchy. No.
It's looking like
Bail. Well, you've just given away an op. Why are the rest
Why are
hanging
you
out?
just going to hemorrhage all of your investment? At least give it another crack in the next round. Don't
No.
give away that.
No. You know better. All right, Mihu, that's your time to leave. So they throw away one op for no good reason.
still have 2, of course.
That's also, an additional benefit of the triple off setup.
Yeah, if you lose one, you still have 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's got its perks. But another round on the board for the T side. This is going to be a problem once G2 get onto their defense. If they can get a little more, 5, 6, 7, start getting into dangerous waters for VP once they're turned to the attack.
What's the most dangerous water you've ever been in?
Probably one with sharks in it.
Like actual water?
You ever been stuck in like you would have done some serious swimming.
No,
right?
the Maldives thing was pretty weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's because there's massive whale sharks and shit.
Oh yeah, but whale sharks can't kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
well, they're still intimidating.
Sure.
The manta rays,
Apparently
that's pretty
there's-
terrifying.
apparently there's deadly sharks in Malta's waters. You know that?
Yeah, OJ. Okay, don't listen to OJ for fuck's sake.
That's what he said.
So there was one recorded shark attack in the Med, and it happened in the 1950s.
Nice.
So just don't listen to that.
So you're putting your life on the line every time you dip your toe.
Yeah, it's what I'm
You're
hearing.
completely fine.
OJ grew up in the 80s. He knows things,
I
man.
swam for 22 years of my life in Perth, where we have great white attacks every year. So we Gucci.
Great
We're
white
living on the
attacks.
edge.
Just the concept of a great white being
I've been
anywhere
diving
near
with
me.
reef sharks
big
in
old
Australia.
fish.
Yeah, reef sharks. are alright.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Kenny
It's like
said.
wait, it's the white tip that are...
Yeah, that's the great white.
Yeah, well, no, the white
White
tip
pointers.
reef sharks, yeah, they're the ones who are hostile, while the black tip ones are not
There's
that.
the bull sharks as well.
You have the nurse sharks that just kind of sleep in the day.
Reef shark, not reef sharks, gummy sharks.
Or hanging out.
So now the double ops again are at least going to be a little bit more potent on the yard position. However, the bomb is going back towards inner. They have,
Sussed it out.
yeah, no smoke for low ramp though. So this is where, okay, they're at, okay, this is, okay.
Double zoom.
All he has to do is apply pressure now so that Snatchy can come from behind.
There's lots of time for Nexa though, so he doesn't have to rush like the plant, because if he does, he's going to put himself in a bit of a corner. This way that he's searching, if he gets this kill, then he can win the round quite easily. Oh, go
This is
out,
super
go
smart,
out.
though. Like, even if he doesn't find anything, he can still go
He's
out
going back
to
down
the
ladder.
yard.
He's going.
Nexa, you big-brained motherfucker.
Oh, this
When's
is
he
next
knife
level.
out? When does he knife? He doesn't need to. I
Like,
guess.
Snacks
Now,
needs
yeah,
to be
okay.
on this now. So
Oh, the timing of the pop player!
Ooh, he's going to go spawning behind. Okay.
Safe. Backtracks and pop. Right, next. So how do you solve this one?
Oh!
Not like that.
A for effort, though.
Yeah, it was a good crack. They salvaged the double ops as well, so that's going to be 7 on the board for VP now. They're first in 5.
Yeah, hot start.
Very hot stuff.
Mihu's triple kill to start things off really did get the ball rolling. The boys on 17-5, ladies and gentlemen. Just 12 rounds of play. Closing on 20. No worries, no issues, no sweat.
No problems, really. Double ops back out in play. Can Virtus.pro hold off G2 here is the question that we're probably all asking ourselves.
We're about to find out.
Well, they've gone back to double ops, so it's not as scary, is it? Well, there's the smokes, there's the openers. That's what it's all about.
See if they can make Hunter go on his usual train T-side prowl.
Oh my
How
god.
does he get it every time?
No business getting that kill.
None at all. And low HP never seems to deter him, so he's going to try and time snatch you through the smoke on the reload here. Boop.
They know he's low too.
Oh, he past the smoke he goes. Oh, he's gonna do this.
He does it
So
again.
good.
What a beast.
How
This
mad
just
are
like
you if
gets
you're
an
Snatchy?
ace.
He just has that like inbuilt
Yeah,
timing.
no,
He gets
oh
the
my
this is
God.
happening.
perfect flash.
What
He's
a
gonna go
clinic.
hunting. He's so gonna go hunting, surely.
Dude's a beast, man. I actually really love watching the way Hunter's not only that, but he is set up. Like there is significantly, not just that flashbang. That's a blatant example, but he's getting to these positions in the first place.
Look at how serious of a player he is, though.
You know, we're seeing some good moments, right, out of different individuals on VP, right, throughout this tournament.
Yeah.
Snacks has had his moments.
Yeah.
I think, like, Mihu, in terms of being, like, a safe pair of hands, good for 2. He tends to deliver that most of the time. I think, like, if you think about, who were we watching? Who was that guy in
Mantu?
Taz's team?
Oh, sorry.
Diha.
Diha, yeah.
Remember Diha?
Yeah.
He was pretty good.
He was playing for Aristocracy before
Yeah.
they lost their org. Yeah.
So there's some good Polish names around. Just maybe putting them all in the same place.
I still can't believe that the... No, I can't remember. I guess they were AGO at that point, but maybe not. Basically, when VP was still a top team, you had the team with Innocent, Rollin, those guys. Name escapes me right now.
What were they called back then?
They had multiple names.
Yeah, they went over a lot of different rosters. But
Yeah.
they went through, like, there was like 10 players who kind of like chopped and changed for a lot. Because remember when we had like E-Battle?
yeah,
yeah.
that was Groovy.
Yeah,
And then they
Ruby,
turned into
Rowland.
Vexed.
Yeah.
And then they turned into the thing that they still...
AGO.
Yeah, but didn't they have something in between there?
Oh, maybe.
That's
Too
what
many
I'm
orgs,
trying to think.
bro.
But in any case, like, I'm so surprised that some of those players kind of just disappeared for
Yeah.
a while because they were legitimately good.
Yeah, I think like because there was just no money coming their way really that was keeping
It was
them afloat.
unsustainable.
Yeah.
But they still play. That's the thing. Innocent still.
Well,
rocks
now
out
I
the
think there's
Illuminar
probably
teams.
more money for them in the current teams because the landscape's changed a lot since when VP were the top
Well,
dogs.
that would bring me to a question. If you think about, okay, the Polish landscape, you've got the Brazilian landscape, and I dare say that there's some rebuilding going on in both.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, and like trying to understand and where they're standing currently. I don't even know who's farther ahead, to be
Well,
honest.
it's good. I think it's good that like Cuban has had a chance to stay as the coach of this team, for example.
Ooh.
Okay, so VP are money fucked in the last like stages of the game on the CT side. You never want to see that. Like if you get your money broken and you have 2 to 3 rounds left, and you have to decide: do we force? Do we save?
Yeah.
Really, one of the worst decisions to make.
Surely you save here or save for the next one and then. No, never mind. What am I talking about?
They're-
Of course you buy
They're
up.
just gonna go.
Yeah, they have to. But do you save the scouts?
I don't know. Like it's such. Either
You're not
way,
gonna win this round,
either
right?
way, it feels like a shit decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's suboptimal in either way.
None of these are good choices.
I feel saving 2 scouts is... It can be viable going into a new round, but the
Especially
problem is
on
like, there's no way G2 are just going to let you save because they know how screwed you are.
So
going into
now, what are we looking at? They can
You
get
rebuy.
the double up straight out. Yeah, that explains why they didn't save.
Yeah.
I have this sneaking suspicion we're going to see G2 flip over and just dominate for some
Just
reason.
obliterate.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Give him a bit of a fisting.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, last round of the half.
Do you think I should go warm up in the second half?
Yeah, I think you should.
I'd like to go and
I
just,
really
like,
think
shoot
you
some
should.
bots.
Probably a
Yeah,
good idea.
it's a good idea.
I think Trace should hop in on that too.
Probably.
But you gonna 2-man it? See if we can recruit you some cronies.
We can record or recruit you some guys.
Was there anyone around?
I see Chris sitting over there on the sofa.
Christopher J.
He's just kind of in his own little world.
That's really
Yeah.
cool to get him on the map.
Yeah, get Christopher J out here.
Yeah. By the way, I'm calling dibs on Trace's spot.
Oh, is that the hot spot? Is it?
You mean
'cause he's
swapping
got-
with him?
Well, no, yeah, because he's got a Zowie.
But he
FK.
put my config on his PC already.
Yeah. You can have my mouse.
What
You
mouse
could take
is
the
that?
mouse. I got my own mouse.
Okay, wait, what mouse do you have, Alex?
I got the new Sensei 10.
I've never used that, so
Oh, wow,
it's probably
it's-
not hot.
That's brand new. Not too many people have. Sean warming up with the bots gears.
Hello.
How warm are you now, Sean?
Super warm.
Yeah?
Is it sunny out there?
No,
Yeah,
he's
it's
been...
actually pretty cold.
Oh, damn.
But this
Warm
right
on the
here,
server.
this is the fuel to win.
Yeah, I'm about to crack into one of the... Oh, wow, the audio sound effect. That was great.
satisfying.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was a monster being strapped on open here. The energy now flowing through the veins as production are going to have themselves
M-O-N-S-T.
ripped limb from limb. The fact that they thought they could come onto the broadcast and talk shit All right.
You had any luck?
VP salvaging the final round there of the first half, 8-7 in favor of the Poles here. Split as close down in the middle as you possibly can without heading sideways. And, well, the defuse will come on through. And what will come on through as well, we're going to send Little Machini and Trace on us around over to practice before our show match. We'll have a break. We'll be back with the second half, and we'll see you soon. Bye. All right. As you can see, not everybody's in the server. We will be getting this one underway ASAP. However, I have an announcement. This is the announcement that you've all been waiting for. The show match has been moved until after the grand final because Carrigan has to catch this flight. We want him to get in as many games as possible. We want these teams to be at full force, so we will be moving straight from this into the grand final, getting Mousesports versus the winner of G2 versus VP underway ASAP. Yep.
Uh,
we'll be getting this second half underway within 10 seconds as freeze time now ticks on down. And, yeah, we'll still be bringing you that action if you want to hang around with us, have a couple of gags, couple of memes, couple of all that
good stuff.
goodies afterwards. And Trace will be rejoining us now with the news. Trace, have you been the same ever since you heard the news?
No, actually, and quite frankly, I think it's stuck in a lot of people's minds, not just mine. So perhaps those people will come forward and talk about it too. But until then, here we are.
Yeah, makes sense.
Coming forward right now. Cool.
Henry, you got anything you want to say about that?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
We're talking about ever since
The show match being moved.
Ever since you heard the news.
It's just been moved. Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of shaken us to the core as a team. We thought we had, you know.
They iced the kicker.
Yeah, well, I mean,
John's been going over smokes for the past hour.
Okay, so a bit of an inside execute here from VP.
See ya.
They will get the opening there onto Nexa. And what was posed as a retake setup for this of G2 will now be being pressured. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the scores at the top are incorrect. It was an 8-7.5 in the favor of the VP guys, but we'll get that one fixed as well. Don't you worry about that. They've actually done a switcheroo. They've headed back over towards this outer bomb site. They found themselves in a 2-on-3 situation. The bomb will go down, and now 40 seconds ticking on down.
Kit still on Omnic, but not for very long. It's me who finds him, and Kenny did an adamant job, but not quite enough. So VP going to get the second half pistol as well to get the ball rolling. And, this is like Mousesports in their first map as well. Pretty reliant on two people carrying the heavy load, or heavy lifting. Snacks and Mihu. Mihu up to 21 now.
Well, they're the two with the most experience, so...
Yeah. That's fair.
If G2 can win this force by back, I think we're probably on for a bit of a brawly second half here. 2 scouts, couple digs.
2 scouts, but none of them on Kenny.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. Who did we see a really nice scout round from yesterday? Someone was just lighting it up.
Ooh.
was it on Dust 2?
I don't know, actually. My mind's a bit
Blank.
scattered at the moment.
All over the place.
Yeah.
I feel like we've seen a few, actually.
Corrupted minds.
Well, they're
Definitely.
everywhere. We haven't missed any of those.
Can't even not see them, really.
So with this slow start and VP conceding pop dog control, that could really weigh into this late round. They do have a guy close main, connector, Ivy, and they have inner control, right? So the guy jiggle peeking low ramp has full information, which means they don't have to rotate anybody towards that side of the map at the moment. And as VP take their time, we've seen them do these weird pack rolly. Oh, Jax!
Oh, you're a madman.
Hello?
Just blocking the choke point almost.
Hello?
What was that?
I love it from Kenny. 2 big Ds.
Yeah.
So
Kenny, right place, right time. Man with a plan. Except for Veggie and Snatch.
They're so screwed.
Fudge.
Are so
They're
dead.
so screwed.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
dead.
Nah, it's over.
Still dead.
Yeah. If he wins a 1-on-2 with this much HP, I'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Tickle me pink.
Maybe he gets a bomb plant, though,
Yeah, they
because then
don't
they'll
see the
force
bomb.
buy. Just goes for it?
They got the Galilzo, right? Just
Oh,
point
why
out.
are you doing this?
Doing?
Well, he doesn't know where they are, right?
Yeah, but it's so open for one of the biggest rotation spots. Okay, this is...
I didn't mind that. However,
More of that.
G2 will be picking up their 8th round here, and they will be guaranteeing themselves a bye. I think VP might just opt for that eco. Oh no, force buy. Okay. They want to battle right back. They don't want to concede anything.
Ooh.
An AUG for Armanek. No, an AUG for Jax. An UMP for Armanek.
Mm.
2 UMPs, a FAMAS, an AUG, and a Scout.
The colors keep confusing me.
Yeah, I'm turning my brain off to the top of the. Oh, it's fixed now.
There
you go.
Asking you shall
Turning-
receive.
Oh,
Oh, he's driving into his death.
what?
He was so hopeful after finding the first one.
Yeah,
Boom.
well, I guess he's normally holding inside by himself, right? And
Yeah.
that was next to the solo player. So for him, like, just running in like that, ladies and gentlemen, that's like a calculated risk. Because if you know that Nex is the solo in player and you get that kill, maybe you can think you could snowball off of the room. But
Didn't
not
quite
to
work
be.
out.
No.
No.
The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry.
So much damage done.
It's also a lot of damage done. It's very low. though.
All the damage done, really.
22 HP. Hunter has 1. And, well, with all things considered, Mihu, bomb down inside. Nowhere to go except to save. And that's what he's going to do. Maybe.
Might actually run for long enough to where he gets heard by the guy in main.
How moronic do you have to be if you are Twitter user CS258363571
Alright.
who
Phone number?
tweeted at me 43 seconds ago saying fix overlay on VP game, G2 VP are mixed up, when literally from the start of the half we pointed it out and we referenced it every round. This cunt has dropped on his head, man. What is going on?
So here's the communal options, right, Chad? You could block, you could mute,
I'm going to mute him.
or you could favorite it and retweet it.
Let this potato yell into a void. All right.
Hello, hello, hello.
Saving the org, I don't mind it. I don't hate it. Nothing really happening, is it? 2,
No,
1,
just
0. G2 wins the round.
watching the sand in the hourglass tick out.
Oh, that's how they started Bold and the Beautiful.
Is that? I thought it was Days of Our Lives.
Maybe it was Days of Our
Days
Lives.
of Our Lives.
Well, they're the same to me, I guess.
Just like the sands in the hourglass, so are the days of our
Whoa.
lives.
Have you seen that show before?
I have seen it way too much.
My friend called Glenn, his mum used to really be into the soap operas, so every time I go around his place, she was watching one of those.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand why. It's a load of drivel.
Why
Oh, it really is.
watch soap operas when you can watch the CSGO subreddit?
That's true, actually. Probably more drama.
More
Follow
drama,
Twitter,
less
Ricardo.
game.
That's something as well.
Excuse me?
I heard a
follow-
voice.
All right, you got it on your own.
No, what'd you say? I didn't hear what
It
you
was
said.
very quiet. We didn't
we
quite
couldn't hear
hear
you.
him.
Well,
But that was
the
the
voice of the Greer.
the tones of Greer, in case you missed it. VP are continuing to force here. Now, that saved org has probably lured them into this, right? Because they've got second round loss bonus right now. That's why you're seeing a couple of dudes without any armor whatsoever. But if they can make this one work, they might be able to steal the half back. But if they lose from this point, they're going to find themselves in a bit of a hole. So Hunter and Nex are waiting to receive. That smoke's going to delay them for another 18 seconds on the nose. They have a little bit of utility to bounce off the back of this
Did
with.
somebody step right there?
They did. Somebody
Sure
did
did.
make a step.
You won't walk through it. You're scared.
Aminex going to flank faster than... Oh, I could go so many places.
Oh, yeah. Here it comes. Molotov, the comp.
Oh, he volleyed his teammate!
Well,
Aye, aye, aye.
could be worse. I mean, obviously not optimal.
Suboptimal, some might say.
I don't think it could be a whole lot worse.
That's a blunder and a half. And now... Oh, my God.
Oh, well, dearie me.
Sometimes you fall.
It's not often you see Nexa making a blunder like that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's true.
not out of Nexa. Nexa normally the type of guy...
Safety himself.
Yeah, he's... Yeah. Oh.
Where's OJ calls him Nex A. Nex A. Okay.
A boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say, huejo.
Huejo. Sorry.
We just did a Mexican wave in here as well, everybody.
Or
We're
just a regular
really-
wave. It
we're-
could be the wave.
Ah, come on, man. I know
I
it's
mean, it can be
America
both.
and everything, but it's just the name of it.
Look what I'm whipping on. Look what I'm tripping on.
All right, so that's a ball that G2 don't normally drop. But now that they have, they're going to find themselves with some questions to answer. Not a lot of money. A UMP doesn't fill anybody with much confidence here. Aminex invested in a lot more grenades. Jax has got a rifle.
Keck W.
CZ75 for that of Kenny, yes. Well, I don't know. Can you explain to me during this like weird buy situation?
This
Trace,
is a really weird.
Explain half of the emotes to me that you referenced.
Okay, so the Keck W one is
Yep.
going to be the guy with the mustache kind of
But
laughing.
what does it mean?
It's like a lol almost. It's like a LOL,
All right.
lol, omega lol even.
Okay.
So that's really where I was going with that.
Is
I was
that-
looking
is-
at the buy. I was just thinking, it's a disaster really.
Does that
Okay.
come from World of Warcraft? Because I'm pretty sure if you're either
Keck.
Horde or Alliance, if you type Keck, that becomes LOL to the other faction.
I think so.
Oh. Okay.
So there you go.
Keck
Well,
W though.
All right.
I don't know. I think W is just like a face emote.
I don't know.
Isn't it?
Surely
On
there's
Twitch?
some lore behind these things. Someone could probably tell us.
Who's like the biggest
The
Twitch
aficionado.
we have?
Keck
We know.
W.
DJ.
DJ,
yeah.
come take a seat,
Yeah.
you little meme lord.
Come here, you little
Get on the
rat.
couch.
Have a seat and tell us what Keck W is, cause
You got to tell us the backstory of all of this.
it's Turkish for cake.
Yeah, I don't
and
think
World
that's
of
where it's
Warcraft.
from.
It means laughter.
Yeah, it is LOL. Okay.
Hello,
So-
DJ.
Good afternoon.
Can you explain to us what Keck W is all about?
Yeah, like all the emotes, really.
So I think Tech W is like. Wait, what does it have? Hold on.
Keck
I'll find it.
literally
Wait, we don't need him
translated-
here to Google shit.
I
We
got
brought him
it.
here to know
Yeah.
shit.
I do know it. I forgot the face. Hold on.
All right.
You don't know shit, DJ. You know those Betway odds? Anyway.
There they are.
You know
There they
them
are.
now.
That's
Yeah.
the Betway.
That's
Oh.
right. Keck literally translates to LOL on World of Warcraft. When someone from the Horde
Yes.
side types LOL in
Yes.
/say,
I knew it.
members of the Alliance side see Keck instead.
Are you
Okay.
asking, are you asking where that face came from?
Well,
Well,
yeah, I guess
all of it.
All
the
of
entire
it would be nice.
history of all the emotes
of
on
Keck W.
Twitch.
Yeah, just start at the top.
Yeah.
So Keck W is this face.
Oh, it's that guy.
That
Oh.
makes sense.
That's the Spanish.
But that's
talk
not even
show
from
thing.
Twitch.
So Keck's like the laugh, and then the W means like
The
wide.
face. Oh,
Fuck, I
wide.
hate this stuff.
Like it's long.
Far
big
out,
face.
man.
That's okay.
Well, let's just see how many Keck W's are in chat right now. I imagine there's several to be counted. Maybe I'll just take a look real quick.
Like one or two, maybe.
I
Turn
hate
that
it.
way
I
down.
hate it. I hate it.
Common Keck W.
Keck W.
But no, but people
gonna catch
people
reviews.
like sitting there and spamming nonsense into a fucking chat. Ah!
Dude, they're loving the Keck W.
Just watch the game.
People can multitask, chat.
No, they can't.
they can't.
They're calling us boomers.
Guys can't
Damn,
I'm a
multitask.
Keck.
Well, maybe you guys boomers.
I'll take it. I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
old.
I mean, Professor already called me and Chad boomers.
Yeah, because we're talking about anime. I didn't know what it was. All right, so G2 have a really compromised buy. 2 Famuses, an MP9. They have no defuse kits. Kenny, yes, has his AWP.
Lennon was a boomer.
Amanek has no armor. Oh, dear Henry Greer.
Boomer. Boomer. Sorry.
Is that all of chat or what?
I would
it's
much prefer to be a
Keck W's
boomer.
and boomers everywhere. And
What is it?
really out of control.
Is it
spiral.
B lol, B lol? No, B omega lol, B omega.
They're
oh,
getting there.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
making it happen.
Everyone's typing Keck W right now. So, anywho, the lols out again here for G2 as their buy is not exactly what they want it to be.
Oh, Jaxie. Pop dog control. Upgrades to a free AK-47 weaponry.
Not a kit was seen. Nor was a kit needed with the way that's going. Hunter finds 2 with his FAMAS. Nexa
Nexa.
lays in wait.
See,
hiding.
this is the situation where you know Nex is the inner holder and Hunter took first contact. So
So you should be aware that something's up.
that's where it's like the in-game leader, or nowadays probably all the players should know that kind of information. Because
Yeah.
like, you know, when you're coming out, someone should be like calling what kind of players are dead or alive in those kind of situations.
That's one of the things that really irks me when I play Pugs with my friends, because they're completely oblivious to
So
it.
those little factors, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we know that there's flexibility and people can change positions and do all that kind of stuff, but it's like just a little bit of helpful information as opposed to, you know, a necessity. It just, you might be wrong, but you need to be wary of these things.
Yeah. It's better to have that little add-on than not have it.
So Snacks was probably once upon a time really good at taking pop because it used to just be like a super rat lord position, but now there's so many people who are good at it.
DJ, what's the rattiest thing you've done lately?
Besides make Heather do
Yeah.
all the nuke
Yeah.
and all the vertigo.
Which is fucked up, but
Probably putting Trace in that top 3 clutches of the year.
I wouldn't say that was a rat move. I'd say that was an anime betrayal for sure. Like that one was up there. That's fine.
Another inside play, and G2 keep playing 2 guys in, right? They keep deadying Nexa and Hunter there from start of the rounds almost. So they're well and truly prepared for VP's consistent
Shenanigans.
play.
Still going to get a bomb plant down here, and Snacks could potentially... Do you think he walks through this smoke?
He needs to make a play of some kind,
Yeah.
right? So
Now he's just kind of really in the open.
that smoke's got a couple seconds left.
Yeah, that's why I'm...
Oh, the timing!
Now you need to move forward at least.
Very patient from G2. Very, very patient stuff. You do love to see it. They were waiting for that smoke to clear. They have kits. There's not too much of a big deal. This will be a frag. Oh, the timing.
Hello? Did he not?
Interesting.
Rah!
Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. Rah.
You'd think you'd hear him there, right?
Yeah, surely you'd hear the steps. I don't know. That's a weird one. Sean looks shocked.
Sean is shocked.
Keck W.
We're on that B, Omega Lol,
MERS.
Keck W after that. So
Oh, damn.
chat really is learning slowly. Not surely, but they're learning something.
I've had someone tweeting me asking about the show match, so I'll reiterate it again now that we're live. The show match will be moved until the end of the broadcast. That's after the grand final because Carrigan has to go catch a flight, and we want Mousesports to be playing at as full strength as humanly possible here. So when you watch us beat the Gold Novas, you're going to have to hang around after the grand final.
Gold Novas. Haha. Oh, G2 swinging. Then again, we're talking about pistols. Who doesn't really have time for that round, and I guess neither do we.
So here's the mind game right now. If you're G2, you've been deadying 2 players inside to stop these players from VP. So now do you hedge 4 players yard, thinking that VP might go for a pace change and it's something to do more with the outer bomb site? Or do you just keep playing 2 in, knowing that the Frenchies might be able to hold their own outside? That's the question. No one has the answer. Find out in 4 seconds' time.
Yep. Good stuff here from Hunter.
So yeah, it is a shift. They're not just going back to in, they're doing like a default spread. But they're still playing 2 inner. Okay. Oh dear.
Hey! God, I felt for you there, Chad. I really did.
I wasn't sure how long that was going to take.
That was a build-up and a half.
Out of breath and catching grenades. VP really struggled this round, but it is Snacks with a bomb. He will find some solace in the fact that he almost made it down ramp. And
So
then was
G2
eliminated.
win at this point. At this point they run away with this because VP just don't have enough on their T side. They just don't have enough.
Yes, the actual show match is after the final.
He said so the actual show is after the final.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the show match.
The actual show
The
is
show.
after the grand
The
final.
main show.
The real main
The thing
event.
that you guys are all waiting for
The title fight.
is after the grand final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are trying to watch this Counter-Strike with Mousesports and probably G2, but
Or if you're trying to catch these hands,
yeah, these hands, they've
Catch
seen
'em.
some things.
I'll see you all outside.
How about that?
Keck W.
No, we're off that, dude.
Oh. That's 2
Damn
rounds
it,
ago.
DJ, for fuck's sake.
Omega lol.
There we go, Chad. Not bad.
People actually would spend their life using those words to have conversations, and those people,
Yeah.
I never want to know you.
Like, DJ used to come up to me in the green room sometimes, go, Raffle.
Okay. What?
And I'm
Wow.
like, okay, Deej, that's kind of rat-tastic. But
Constantly using Kappa at the end of his jokes.
I'm not sure that's true.
haha, Kappa. Ha.
Nope.
So I'm not sure how long the turnaround time is going to be from the end of this game into the next one. I'm going to assume it's going to be really quick. Mousesports
Yeah.
guys are all standing by ready and raring to go. You can see Frozen there. He's watching the demos right now.
Deep.
So I think when this concludes, we might have like a 10 to 15 minute turnaround. That's me talking out of my ass.
Just making it up, actually,
Yeah.
completely fabricated.
But I wouldn't go too far when this
Yeah,
ends. I would
definitely
hang
not.
around,
Yep.
guys, because obviously if you were thinking you could watch this one and nip away down to the shops, get yourself some milk or whatever, that's not going to be the case.
Yeah, I mean, it's Sunday after all, right? So that'd
Yeah.
be close to a lot
It
of
is the
places.
day of the Lord.
And
so
speaking of Sunday, let's go ahead and take a moment to, I guess, really acknowledge and,
the fact that Chick-fil-A is not open.
yeah, you know, Chick-fil-A, I'm going to need you open on Sunday. You know what I mean?
No sweet tea.
No sweet tea. Actually, we've had Chick-fil-A twice here, so I'm pretty satisfied.
I'm happy.
Now, that's not to say that they shouldn't also be open on Sunday. And speaking of open for business, G2 want to close this one down.
Well, you guys don't have enough choice here in America, so I think that they should open on Sundays just to make sure that,
yeah, for
Because
someone
what do you really eat if you don't have Chick-fil-A open?
That's true.
forces you to go to Cane's Fried Chicken,
Oh, damn.
Cane's is good.
worth driving 2 hours out of the way for.
Oh,
I think it's close to here, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not going there.
well, I remember Canes. We went to DJ that was not close at all. It was way out of the way, but
Was it worth it?
we didn't even get anything. It was just blue.
You're right.
Just Blue, and you guys rode with him for 2 hours so he could eat.
You guys spent 2 hours with Blue,
No,
like out of choice.
Oh.
I don't know what we were.
was
We
a
were going
bet.
to the movies, right?
Well, they were taking turns. So Havel was on the skateboard. DJ was walking the dog.
And Blue was flying the drone.
Blue
so
was flying the drone with his loafers on. So yeah,
Damn.
Loafers.
with his Yeezys collection.
the Yeezy on one foot, Louis V loafer on the other.
While playing VR Counter-Strike.
While
I
with
can't
the VR
believe
on.
Days tried to get him to buy a fucking Rolex.
That's pretty mental.
Anyway, we've got to get to the business end of this game. Guys. So just to note here, VP now backs against the wall. The only rounds that have been working for them have been over towards the Cinnabomb side, as we'll see them spread across the map here in what could only be compared as a spread of the default variety.
For a second, G2 actually had 3 people on inner. Actually, well, they still kind of do.
They do, yeah. But that's the only thing that's been working
Yeah.
for VP, right? So this makes complete sense. They did try to go for a couple inner splits, so maybe Snacks will throw the Ivy smoke onto Sunny side from above.
Go backline.
Yeah, from above Pop.
Mm.
Veggie, I can't even see where's Veggie's got the.
Is there? Yeah.
Okay,
This,
so Veggie might smoke because he has the
This
smoke.
is either going to be them trying to hard sell an inner fake because they've done it so much, and that, as you said, it's the only thing that's working for them.
Well, the bomb's still near main, right? So.
Yeah, but like they sell the inner fake, but they commit like, well, now they're not doing that either. So I don't really know what the game plan here is. Maybe it's just going to be a super basic yard take, which is. A
I'm
little bit
sure
disheartening.
Mouse are loving every second of this round ticking on down, knowing that Carrigan's flight is getting closer and closer.
Yep.
New game plan.
Let's go to OT.
Yeah, VP have gone, well, if we can't win the semi,
Just mess it up for
we'll
everyone
ruin
else.
the final. All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
Virtus.pro Megalol.
Well, it definitely is a fake, and Hunter's going to know it's a fake here. That
Yeah.
kill, then peering on down, sees it's clear. They don't need to rotate. They can keep 3 players rooted on yard.
Kenny's raining havoc on everyone in main.
And we could probably start unplugging the keyboards, the mice.
Just get it out. Whip it out.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Oh, okay. So PHR found a gap, but there's only 10 seconds left. They have
Yeah.
to save. They won't be able to drop across anything going into the last round, but Snacks and Mihu should have quite the loss bonus to be able to buy in at least Galil's.
They could buy, but
An
like if you don't want to
AK
have utility,
And
right?
AK armor for one of the 2 of them, right?
Snacks, yeah.
Yeah. And Mihu could buy a
Galil.
Galil.
All right, let's look at it this way. In terms of this tournament, we talked a little bit about earlier, like standout players with Virtus.pro.
Yeah.
Who do we want to say, okay, this guy really came to play here in LA?
From
From
VP.
VP.
I think
Oh.
Snacks had like some moments of resurgence where he was like showing, some good form, winning some good clutches on that Vertigo game, a lot of multi kills. So I think that he is someone who has to be a star player for VP in the future if they want to be competitive at any level. So I think that for me is probably the best thing to see. Veggie had some nice moments as well.
Yeah.
But there's some clear weaknesses in their game that stick out like a sore thumb after watching like just tier 1 Counter-Strike all year. You really notice some things that are
Lacking.
yeah. Look at this weird 2-man setup. 2 players playing sandwich. And Kenny's open to main.
Well, he's
Yeah.
got a buddy on top, but I guess that's only
Oh, I'm
gonna
an
help.
XE box now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it's odd.
It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess.
Pro Megalol.
It's not the inner setup that GT used to have, which is awful.
DJ, you're in this game right now. How do you fix this problem?
Well, you call the cops.
Go out and ace.
First and foremost, yes.
Go out and ace.
Go out and ace.
Wow, okay.
Headshot everyone.
Thanks for calling the strats, DJ.
Wow,
we
dude.
won't be using you as the coach during the show match.
In fact, ever. But DJ played that one show match in Boston, right?
And you got a couple of headshots on Cobble, right?
Oh, look at
I killed
this.
Kenny.
Wait, like South Park?
Oh, you had a 3K.
Yep, 1v3. Thank you very much.
40 seconds left. PHR, low HP. Jackson next on a lot. Jackson's
Yep,
position.
there it is, boys.
That's 30 seconds. Heaps of time. No rush. Snatchy can really take a deep breath here. Next, look at the wrong way. He's going to give him a lifeline, ladies and gentlemen. The game goes on. Round 27 will conclude. And VP, not a lot in the bank.
Sean, smiling Gares. Not real sure why. I'm going to
Well,
assume
Kenny
the
just
warm-up.
had 16K, so
Yeah.
yeah. Sean, you got anything you want to say?
How would your warm-up go? Reeling
The
it back.
warm-up went really well, guys.
Saw Sean playing some aimbots.
Well, you know what they say: when you win all your scrims, you lose all your matches. So.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay.
But hoping all of you leave right after this match is.
No, we want everyone to stay around, please.
Yeah, everyone needs to stay around.
Hang
But
around.
we're not playing next.
So that way
We have that break, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, don't leave the broadcast at all.
Yeah, just mute it and then go on another. If you really have to, just Alt-Tab to another screen. But come back to us.
Yeah.
There's some good content pieces coming up.
Oh, there's a great content piece
Oh.
coming up before the grand final as well. So yeah, hang around for that. That's probably going to be actually better than the show match.
Probably, yeah.
What do you mean? But yeah, no, it's high quality content. In, you know, actually, with the superstar of last summit's content piece.
Well, we don't
DJ
don't give away too many bits
No,
and
no,
pieces.
he's in there. That's all I'm saying. So you know, it's worthwhile sticking around for.
Regin, number 5 on
Oh,
the
Jax.
New York Transit line.
Jax? Okay, there we
If
go.
the train falls off the tracks. Do you know how quick you're going to start the final after this?
Hopefully instantly.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. 10 to 15 minutes. You boys set up real quick and away we go.
When is Kieran's flight?
He has to leave at 6.
Okay.
6.
Well, it takes a while to get to the airport from here, so that
Exactly.
makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, it's midday.
All right, everybody. Well, that will conclude the semi-final there. G2 high-fiving, a slow start for them on Vertigo, but they're able to turn it around on the following 2 maps, pick up the win against a VP who had Mihu and Snacks playing quite well within that first half. Did you watch that series?
We were waiting for a 2-0, but no.
Didn't happen.
So you did watch the series?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I mean, like, it was VP. I mean, like, you never know what you get from them.
Yep.
So, and the same with G2, I think, like, they're up and down, so
Okay.
it's more or less what I expected. I actually expected the train to be a little bit closer, but yeah. The other 2 maps was, like, more or less how I expected.
So did you guys play against VP much online or anything like that?
We practice them a lot,
Yeah.
so, a lot, but, like, they're
fair bit.
Enough?
a routine
Okay.
practice part.
All right.
So.
So going up against G2 right now, obviously, considering you guys have the stand-in, they would be the favorite going into this final. Do you want to tell us what map you're picking or what?
I'm actually not sure,
Oh, okay.
because
Well, never
we
mind.
are kind of figuring out what map I should play.
Oh, if it's the
right.
third.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
So yeah, we didn't talk 100% which map we're gonna do yet.
Okay.
So
All right.
So do
Well.
you feel confident about rolling back the years?
I mean, like, what I can do.
You drop guns? You can drop guns.
Yeah, I will do that.
You,
Yeah.
you can
I'm
drop
gonna
lots
be the
of
money
guns.
machine.
Yeah, dropping P250s to a bunch of players on pistol round.
Yeah,
So always
Or
a good
just
way to do
like
it.
take the responsibility on yourself.
Yeah,
and
but
just,
I mean,
you
I'm
know.
just gonna go in full confident and just do whatever.
Well, if you
know.
just run around with the bomb in your hand, maybe people won't shoot you. Like when you
that's-
rush on A, you've just got the
like-
bomb out and they'll shoot
You're
the
gonna be
guys
like,
with
hey,
the guns.
that's the guy.
Yeah.
Just
And then
leave
I'll
it
just
be.
avoid him.
Yeah.
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 See what you can get away with there. In terms of that matchup, however, I don't think I think, you know, if we summarize VP's tournament here,
Better than expected.
Yeah, I think because they haven't been on anybody's radar for a very long time now. We've kind of forgotten about the VPs of old. So for them to come and be competitive across the board, show some good things. There was some signs of life from Snacks. He hasn't just completely dissipated off into to oblivion.
Nothingness, yeah.
G2 with a shaky start, but now that they're warmed on in, maybe we'll see the more dominant side of them. But there's still a few players who haven't been activated yet. Kenny had a game.
Yeah.
I think Nexa and Amanek haven't had a chance to come fully alive yet.
Yeah, I think Jax as well didn't look too hot in this
Yeah.
semifinals for the better part of it. So a little bit of a, I guess, worrying sign of things to potentially come for them. But still, early days. Maybe they have a hard time getting into the same kind of a zone because they're going up against VP, which is not
Maybe.
the same as going up against Mousesports in that sense. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be, obviously, but it's kind of hard to...
I think it's always difficult to be like the clear favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going into a match, like we also struggle with that. Like,
Yeah, you know you
Maybe-
should win, so
yeah,
therefore...
exactly. I
Yeah.
think you put your like unnecessary pressure on yourself by doing that. Like when you play like these matches.
They got a little bit shaken on Vertigo as well, it looked like,
Oh,
because VP
definitely.
had actually like changed some stuff up.
Coach, you better not play on my Steam account later.
Wow.
I have bad stats already. Don't make it worse.
What do you mean,
I'm
coach?
gonna do
He's
fucking
playing. He's
230
the
rating, I
in-game
don't
leader
care.
now.
Yeah, I hope not.
Wow. All right. So you
I
got
love you, coach. You're gonna do a great job.
I'm gonna fuck Kenny. I'm telling that.
wow. In the game, guys.
Yeah.
In the game, or whatever they do behind closed doors. That's none of our business here.
It's all consensual.
So I guess we could probably wrap this one up. Have a bit of
Yeah.
a break and come back. All right.
Ooh.
Well, I need you to pass me the orange and green card from up here, please.
Just get the whole thing.
Thank you very much. This is why they pay me. So
That's
let's
actually really hard. How much did I get for that?
too much. We'll start with the green one. I'm going to start with the green one here. We're going to be doing the giveaway. You can enter the CS Summit giveaway here for your chance to win a Sennheiser GSP370 headset, a XPG Summoner keyboard, plus Battleground Prime mousepad, and some Monster Energy, and get some Beyond the Summit merch. Head over to bts.gg/giveaway to enter that one more time. That's bts.gg/giveaway to enter. You can see it on your screen right here, up the top right there. Those are all the goodies that you can win as DJ's attempting to destroy the set. And we're going to be looking at the yellow card as well here, I believe it was.
Orange.
Oh, orange card.
Orange.
I'm colorblind. Sorry,
That's
guys.
true, actually.
In the you can see the BTS merch. Well, guess what? You can buy the merch. You can send it to your friends and family. It's bloody Christmas time. Spend some money. You can see the Christmas sweater right here. But the actual call out says, check out our new CS Summit 5 Christmas sweater and other awesome BTS merch at bts.gg/shop. Once again, URL at the top there. You can see the names for the stuff down the bottom there. You've got the AK Assembly tee, the Rush B t-shirt. The CSGO Holiday.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, check it out. Let us know how you're feeling. We're going to be back shortly.
Yeah.
After a break, and then we'll
Hopefully.
have the grand final. So everyone stay with us. Goodbye.